I don't know whether I should pray or I should play, but definitely I'm going to pray and I'm going to play to make this interview a very interesting one. And so we are inside East Legon Kiki B's restaurant. We want to say a very thanks to them for giving us this place for our interviews all the time and also refreshing us. They're going to give us some food to eat and all that for my guests. And so today I have two beautiful ladies. One of the ladies was being introduced to me by D Black. Now D Black sent me a message on WhatsApp and said, hey Kobe, I think you have to interview this girl. She's very interesting, intelligent, she produces good music, so can you please go and check it out? So I said, okay, Black, hold on. So I went on the internet, of course, YouTube for that matter, to go and watch a couple of her works. And interestingly, I realized that, hey, we have a lot of ladies out there who have brilliant talent that we need to push. So I said, okay, Black, I'll speak to her so we get interact. And so today we are here having one-on-one interaction with the girl S3FA. We'll get more into that though. But we also have Naya Music, who was also introduced to me by Olo Nka also works with Kiki B's here, and so he also introduced her to me. So I also went, equally. Now I'm best to be and me call YouTube and because you'll also Munina says so. And so I'm going to let them quickly introduce themselves. Like, okay, so in two words, introduce yourself.
I'm smart and I sing. So
S3FA is smart and she sings. Let me get into Naya. Naya, introduce yourself in two words.
Okay, so I'm ambitious and I'm chasing my dreams.
You're ambitious and you're chasing your dreams. Of course, you have to also change your dreams. Now, let me start with S3FA. S3FA, you've come a very long way in the music industry. I know that you're an up-and-coming artist.
Yeah.
How did you, or what song, or what that thing that really introduced you to the music scene? Like, okay, so this is S3FA.
When I joined Black Avenue Music about a year and some months ago, I did an Afrobeat mashup, and that was going around because people were like, who is this? And I didn't even know it had gone that far till I went for an interview and I met Kwakese.
Oh.
And then he was like,
what interview was that though?
Around, there's this station around Circle, I've forgotten the name, but it's like a TV, a local station. And then we went there and then he's like, I was like, oh, hello, I'm a fan. I've been saying, he said, oh, I know you are the mashup girl.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh, okay. And
you made some impact.
Yeah, and anywhere I go, people see me like, you're the mashup girl, People were sending me videos until I did a song with Jupiter, and then I released Odoyewu. And it was Odoyewu that had people sending me videos from outside and stuff like that. I was like, okay, something is happening here. So I think I'll say it's the mashup, but Odoyewu really brought me out there.
How are you handling social media for you? As an up and coming, what influence are you using your social media to support your music as an up and coming artist? Let's just go straight.
When you go to my page, I make sure when you come to my page, you know, she's doing music. That is one thing I do. And also I always tell people that when you go to the market and you want to buy something and you want to actually take your time to actually check something out, it has to attract you first for you to go there. So I make sure that I project that thing and I project my brand really well on social media. And I'm always promoting myself. I don't know what other people think, but to me, I'm always promoting myself on my social media because this is what I want to do. If I don't promote myself, I don't know who will do it for me.
Of course. And so like if someone picks up a phone and goes on your page, will the person automatically realize that or notice that you are doing music?
Yes, the person will, because I have my song all over my page. I have my links there, and even when you go, it doesn't show. When like you see bio, people write, I am this. I just put my name there, how it's pronounced. This is the link to my song. Just straight to the point. I don't beat about the bush. So that's.
We'll get back to your name. Why you spell your name S3FA as in S3? I don't know why, but we'll come back to that. Now, Naya, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
You're looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, your music, what really introduced you? I don't know whether you have any song out there, but what was that thing that really got people noticing you? That, okay, so this is Naya music. Also, even if it was 3 people, what did you really do to really introduce your face or your music to the people?
I think last year the Ebony's concert. No, this year. Sorry.
This year?
Yes, the Ebony's concert got people talking about me.
West Coast?
Yeah, West
Oh,
Coast.
so you were the one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice meeting you once again.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I was working on a guy, basically creativity and performance, and looks like the whole Ghana started talking about this new girl who is kind of wild and all, and that was how people started following me. So I should say the Ebony's concert was a breakthrough for me.
But do you have any music out there, like official music out there?
Yeah, I have a song on Foresight and other TV stations, and should I say some radio stations, titled Licky Loco.
Licky Loco. Why lick though?
You know when you're licking a lollipop, sometimes you
licking only lollipop or licking something else. Do you have any music out there?
Yeah, I do. Licky Loco, it's on Foresight, Home Base, I think, and a couple of TV stations, and also the radio stations.
All right, sure. I'm going to check more into that, even though I've watched a couple of them. Now, let me ask the question I asked Ifa. How are you using your social media to market yourself?
Okay, so I'm using my social media to market my brand. When you get on my social media, you realize I have flyers of my performance, my own performances, my song, me dancing to my tunes because I love dancing. Anything on or everything on my social media platform is about me, my music, and my brand.
Are you going to take music as a hobby or as a career?
I'm taking music as a career. I've actually given a lot for it because I don't have a management, so everything you see, it's me.
How do you finance your project? How do you get money to finance your project?
My elder brother is, should I say, the one helping me now, and I'm also helping myself in a way. Like the money I'm being given for my upkeep, I actually use it for maybe a studio vibe or probably, social media promotions and all.
So you're not signed onto any label?
No, not yet.
So if, let's say, a label is ready, watching is ready to invest in your craft, are you ready to go all out?
Yes, I am.
And what are some of the terms and conditions you'll be looking out for?
Okay, I want someone who is actually not going to force me to become somebody else. I believe the best version of everybody is yourself, and someone who is actually like not just focused on, should I say, making names in Ghana here or something, but all over the world. Someone who shares a particular vision with me, like going outside and up there. That is what.
What genre of music do you do?
Afropop.
Afropop. Now, Sefa, you are lucky enough, you are on a record label, Black Avenue Music. What has been the support so far? Because I know Waisa is posting a lot of stuff on social media, threatening to leave the label. Recently, Future Rhymes also left. What's your chances?
Well, when I joined Black Avenue Music, I don't know why my label mates are leaving. It's a decision that they have decided to make on their own. But when I joined Black Avenue Music, I still sang. I used to walk to places to sing, but then a lot has changed since I joined. Now I have people that before I even perform somewhere, they go and they make sure that everything is set right. I have people that are like promoting my songs and stuff like that. And there's a misconception that when you join a record label, everything is just done for you, and that's not how it is. When you join a record label, you still put in work because now there are lots of eyes on you. People are thinking, oh, you should have it easy, you should do this easy. So if you don't give in your all, it's like you're lacking. And if you're in a record label, there are lots of people on the label too. So if you don't push, you'll be left behind. But I'm just glad that like my label mates are still pursuing their dreams. They want to do music and stuff like that. So I mean,
do you know the reason why they left?
No, I don't. I think that's something you need to ask them.
Of course. Now, a lot of people also have the assumption that Black or D Black signed a lot of people on the label. Was D Black solely investing to you guys, or you guys have investors around supporting the guys? Because you guys, I mean, quite a number of you guys.
Yeah.
So how was D Black getting the finances? Was it him alone financing in your project, like all of you?
When you get to know my boss, people always see what is outside. People think, okay, when you see D Black, he's a businessman, that is it. But when you get to know him, he really actually believes in people's passion. That's what he does. And I think that's what pushed him to sign a lot of people onto the label. That is one thing. And then the second thing is that I don't know about my label mates, but I know personally that I didn't have an investor from anywhere. The person that was investing in me was myself, and then my record label, and then my manager. That was it.
So who is your manager?
Emmanuel, his name is Emmanuel.
So
Black is the head of the label.
Okay.
He's the head of
the CEO.
Yes, the CEO of the label. But each member of my label had their own managers.
Okay.
That they were working with. So it's like, okay, it's a big house. We have a grandfather, but everybody has their dads, everybody has their moms.
Okay.
So how you live inside, it's your problem. But when like a big issue comes up, then that's when the grandfather comes into it.
So how are you getting money? Like your finance? How are you getting money to support? Because you said that sometimes you also support. So how do you get money to support your music?
Luckily for me, that kind of person that ever since, even before I joined the record label, I never really paid to even record a song. Because I go to a studio and then I'm like, okay, I can sing, I want to do this, and then they hear me and they're like, okay, we'll help you. And I tell them I don't have money to pay, and they're like, don't worry, maybe you just do this song for me to pay back, or you do a verse for me to pay back. So I think when you are working or wherever you are working, as long as there's something called faith and there's something called favor, if that thing is on you, a lot of things will happen to you.
So in a nutshell, you mean that you've not spent a penny, like grace?
No, I have spent a penny on me, but that is my own pocket. That is how I got my money, from my parents, from people that were around me. But I'll say most of it was favor. I won't remove God from it because I don't even know how I got here.
Have you gotten money so far from music?
Yes, I have.
How much?
The way I'm smiling, you know I like money.
Yes, I know. Babia Pesca. So how much have you, like, in a rough estimate?
In a rough estimate, I think I've gotten over 1,000, like 10,000. I've got, because I travel outside Ghana, Accra, to play shows, and then I get paid for it. So I won't say it's a lot, but then I'm grateful.
Now, Naya, sad enough, you don't have any record label.
Yeah.
But I know you are pushing yourself, getting to that level. Let me ask you this question. Sitting from behind, or as an up-and-coming female artist, what are some of the things that you think is not going on well in the music industry?
The fact that everybody wants to enter your panties before they help you, and the fact that most of them discourage you instead of encouraging you. So I should say that is.
So the fact that almost everyone that you introduce yourself to want to enter into your panties. Have you not met any genuine ones, like, who want to really push you?
You meet them, they all look genuine from the beginning, and later it looks like they have all this sexual thing in their head.
They 4 by 4s.
And sometimes I feel like, okay, maybe it's because of my brand and I'm not having any, should I say, male behind me. That is why they do that. They see me to be maybe one naive young girl trying to chase their dream so they can take advantage. If you don't allow it, then it means it's a bye-bye.
Now, what if you meet someone who is ready to love you, I mean genuine love, and also invest in your craft? Have you come by such a person?
Okay, so basically I'm not dating. My boyfriend broke up with me because of this music thing. And secondly, if I should meet someone who loves me and is willing to push me in a way, why not? Because music is like everything. My elder brother is a British doctor, sister is a Canadian nurse. I'm in Ghana. Little brother also did science. So my dad wanted all of us to be doctors. I'm the only one here. In Tasa Busenim no matom somewhere, like, she's a bad nurse, and if I'm not able to get to where I want to get to, I become a failure.
You're not going to be a failure in Jesus' name.
Yes. Amen. I receive it.
Receive it from Sefa. So are you telling me that your parents have in a way neglected you?
No, they haven't.
So why don't they come together with this all accent, British, doctor? Why don't they come together, like, support your music?
Ghanaian parents are different. Yes, it took time for my mom to actually accept the fact that I was doing music. I think she saw me. I had an interview on Atinka TV, and she saw me on TV, and that was it.
She was happy.
You know how Ghanaians
They want to see us on the TV now.
And my dad, I think I spoke to him recently, and he had given up on me no matter what. So he was just like, do what makes you happy. But
you live with them?
Yeah, I live with my mom.
Nice. Now, quick one before I go to Sefa. You said the challenges. What are some of the good side you like about Ghana music industry? Like the good things you like, the positive stuff.
Okay, personally, I like it when I get on stage and, like, you know, people are like, wow, who is she? Like, yeah, who's this girl? Can I take a picture with you? Because I know definitely you get there. Like, that feeling is great. That feeling is
so like the support from the fans is one thing that, like, you really admire.
Because after my Ebony's performance, I just had 2,000 followers on Instagram, but over 2 months now, I should say, I've had like about 20,000 followers.
I mean, I saw it on your Instagram. Why did you really like Ebony?
Yeah, I saw Ebony to be like myself out there in a way. So
May her soul rest in perfect peace. Now, you.
Yeah.
She said that people wanting to get into her panties and all that, which I know is one of the chronic behaviors of some of our industry players trying to maneuver, like have their own way through to the panties of ladies before they help them. Let me find out from S3FA. S3FA, have you encountered such situations?
Yes, I have.
How many times?
A lot of times. I mean, look at us. We are pretty girls, so obviously.
Okay, so I won't just dig you. I mean, much into it. How many, like, how can you mention like 2 names for me?
No, I can't, because I have a personal opinion.
The way you said no, I can't today.
No, because I have a personal opinion on this particular subject. Anywhere I go and people ask me, I'm like, if you are a girl or a woman and you are pretty and you are going somewhere and you don't meet a guy to even see you and tell you, oh, you are beautiful, I want to get you, then there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry. You have to ask your parents. But then, I mean, how you respond to it is what will bring the whole change and everything. So if I go somewhere and you tell me, oh, you are nice, I want to have something to do with you. First of all, it doesn't mean that I need you to tell me I'm nice. I already know I'm nice. But just getting that little comment from you makes me feel a little bit good. But how I respond to you is the problem. That's why I don't really see it to be a problem in the industry.
Now, what do you love about Ghana music industry?
I love the fact that in the Ghanaian music industry, even if you start doing something and a lot of people don't want it, you have at least 5 people or 4 people come to your social media and tell you, "Shit, you're fine, what's it?" And now, like, I like your music or something. That's because
I love your body.
Yes, Ghanaians are so welcoming.
Yeah,
they are very welcoming, and if they want to bash you too, they go all out. But I love the fact that at least you find one person coming to you and tell you that, oh, if not even for your voice, oh, I like your dress, oh, the way you did this is nice, that's what I like.
Apart from mounting on stages or being booked for a show, that's the only avenue that we know. People are not really pushing their music on iTunes, Spotify to get money. All they do is give out to bloggers free downloads and all that. With you, how are you marketing yourself on the music selling site?
You know, we all know my boss D Black is a businessman, so obviously he's doing his part on those sort of platforms, Spotify, AudioMac, and all those things. So he is rather investing his time and his money into that side of my music, and then making sure that, okay, let's promote this song here to get something here. But when it comes to me, I do more of like, okay, I post a song I've posted on iTunes. I post the flyer on my social media handles. Yo, I have a song out and it's on iTunes. Go there and go and down, because everything comes from me. At the end of the day, people are not following my boss. They'll see it from me. So when they come on my page and then they see, they're like, okay, this song is here. Let me go here and go and download it. And I think that right now, Ghanaians, we're not really used to that way of selling our music. It's now that we are now adjusting to it. So you won't really find a lot of people going to the selling media platforms to buy your songs, but then little by little it's picking up.
But do you find out from your boss how much you're making from those sites?
He actually does the budget run, and he posted, we have a group, he posted there, okay, so this is what you got, this is what you got, Gate, this is what you got, Frida, this is what you got.
So how much, I mean, your highest amount?
Che, you know, I just started.
Oh,
I just started, so
I can pardon you.
Yes, and it's like this first year and a half of my career, even though like fine now I go to places and people see me, oh, you are that girl, I really don't see it as I've done anything. I see it as the introduction part. So when the money starts coming, I can't give you money.
Now, do you have some music on the internet? I mean, aside the free download site, do you have some music on Spotify, on iTunes?
actually I don't for now.
I think that this lady needs a manager, somebody who can really coach her to making sure that her music is on that site and all that platform. Well, what do you think?
Actually, I think DJ Chihuahua, Ebony's DJ, is the one holding me down now.
Okay.
And we're still working on, should I say, stuffs, because I just dropped the song. I'm the one financing it with my brother. So basically, I can't get everything at once. It has to be bit by bit.
Yeah, it has to be bit by bit. You and I, including S3FA, knows how challenging it is for female artists to get to their peak in the industry.
Yeah.
I don't know, you don't have a very solidified or solid team, but on top of your mind, what are some of the steps that you are putting in place to making sure that you get the attention of the industry or Ghanaians?
Okay, so I have a new single. I'll be dropping soon next month, hopefully, and you'll be shooting a music video for it. Hopefully, I just got an investor, so I should say that video is going to be something that would actually blow me up quick.
What steps are you going to be putting in place to pushing that particular song?
When it comes to promotion, once we have an investor, we are going to promote it very well.
Money is everything.
Yes.
You mean?
Basically, and the video, the kind of, should I say, the things that will go into it, the storyline and everything has to be catchy, something that Ghanaians like. So.
Of course. So Sefa, can you also react to the same question?
Well, I think when it comes to we the females in the Ghanaian music industry, there's one thing I have noticed since I've joined. It's like we show each other fake love. The kind of love that we are looking for from the guys, we don't give it to ourselves. Because you meet somebody in town and they're like, oh hi, oh hello, but deep down you know that this laughter there or this smiling there, but then you still have to smile back. And I think it's because in the Ghanaian music industry, we've created a competition for ourselves that is not even there. And if you are a woman and you get to some points where people are mentioning your name, because it's difficult for a woman to get to that point, you want to be the only one there, because say, oh, so let me just be there. I shouldn't share my talent with this person. I shouldn't be too free with this person, otherwise this person might come and take my seat. But it's not like that. That's why for me, I do what is me. Because if I do what is me, it's very difficult for you to imitate it and add it to your brand or whatever it is. That's why some of the things that I do, I don't think some people can do it. I mix vocals and I mix appearance. So you might look nice on TV, but you can't sing. And I look nice, but give me live band and I can sing. That is me. That's how I choose to promote myself. So if you know anybody, they're like, okay, Stefa, when I joined Black Avenue Music Fest, my boss was like, you can sing. Let's project you into the singing corporate world. And I didn't say anything because I don't normally talk. I was like, okay. So I was doing that, and until one time we had a show at Pent, and then they were like, Stefa, I think you should go and try and do something, so and see, maybe sing to them or something. I got on that stage and I started doing things. I don't even know how that thing even came from, the energy and everything. And my boss was like, so why were we keeping you there all along? So now you can do both. So if you go on my page, I have places where I just go and I stand and I sing, but it looks nice. I have places where I go, I dance, and it still looks nice. So
you can dance too. Yeah,
so that's just being me. That is being me, and I think that is what is really projecting me there. That when people see me, they're like, oh, you're the Black Avenue girl, because you can't steal it.
So let me find from you, Ghanaians, what I have noticed or what I've realized as a media personality is the fact that you guys, or I'm putting this in a general perspective, not as in the female category or the male category. We produce music and we always expect the music to hit Africa or international. We don't go up there to promote our music. Nigerians come down here to promote their music. Even when they have an hour show down here, they make sure that they factor it in promoting their music whenever they come down. Ghanaians don't go to hardly will you see a Ghanaian musician going to Nigeria, Togo, even the nearby countries to promote their music. Even in Kumasi, hardly will you see people moving from Accra to go and promote their music in Sunyani, Takoradi, and its environs. Do you think it's the best?
I don't think it's the best, but then I think finances come to play, like a major play when it comes to promotion of song, because even for you to go to another place, you have to finance yourself, your transportation, what you're going to eat when you get there, what you're going to, anything, how you survive, it's you. And when you go to the radio stations, you can't go with your hands like that, okay, I came to promote my song. And so other people are there that are doing it, and they're giving something. And also I feel like the Nigerians feel too comfortable to come to Ghana because they know their music is selling here. They know that, oh, if I come to Ghana and then I put this thing there, because I'm already making waves in Ghana, it will just pick like that, because Ghanaians, as usual, we are so welcoming to other people than ourselves. So it just goes boom like that. So when they come, they know that, oh, if I come, at least I have 100 people shouting to me. But me, that I'm down here and I've struggled. If I go, I know that, oh, one person is shouting my name. They know you and you're performing and they're just looking at you. But let somebody, an underground who is even in Nigeria, come and then do something. You see the way they'll be shouting and everything. So I think It has to do with us. Apart from the finances, it has to do with us, and then it has to do with the kind of people that are making sure that our music is pushed there. The musical board and everybody, they must make sure that just as much as they welcome the Nigerians into our space, they should be able to create a channel where we can also welcome ourselves there. Because it's like, if you have to go out of our country, Ghana, then you have to be really big, like the D Blacks, like the Stone Boys, like the Shatawalis. But it's not like that. Their undergrounds also come here and come and promote their songs, and they receive them so nicely. But you here, even for you to get a radio interview, is a problem. Nobody wants to mind you, and it's so annoying to the extent that you call a media house, oh, I want a radio interview, and they're like, oh, I know this person. Who is that? Oh, but so
what do you mean? So what you mean is that our media space always wants you to blow before they'll give that maximum support?
Most of them want you to blow before they know that, okay, yes, this person is worth, like, okay, coming to my radio show. Unless maybe you have somebody there that really believes in your passion, and they're like, okay, come, let me interview. But most of them want this person to blow. So there's even the media, there are some particular times that they're like, oh, in this space of time, dear, we can't interview this person because you're underground, blowing bra. But if a Nigerian who is coming from wherever he's coming from, maybe even his country, you don't even know him, you come here, you see the way they'll have time for you, they'll be advertising, this person is coming. That is what is not helping us. Sorry. I have a lot on my chest.
I like a lot on my chest. Now, do you share the same sentiment?
Yes, I do, actually.
Yes, just an show.
Oh, and the baby. Because you go to a radio station, you want an interview, they sound like you don't have any song. Okay, so your song is on Foresight, so it's not a hit song. You're not worth being here. Like, we are waiting. When you get there, we'll let you come there. We don't support our own. It looks like we support the outsiders compared to ours. And it's true. I've seen a couple of young Nigerian guys coming here who don't really, should I say, have any hits in Nigeria. But they come to Ghana and it looks like they are kings here. And it's not supposed to be like that, because if they continue like that, I don't think we, the up and coming ones, would actually, get that kind of platform to exhibit our talents to the world.
It looks as if these girls and many other girls out there are sharing the same sentiment. The fact that the media always wants to see talent blow before they can. But I know quite a number of media houses who are also trying to project up and coming at a lot of them. I mean, so imagine all of us coming together as one factor. I mean, pushing these guys, both the males and the females. I think that will go a long way to helping the talent in Ghana. Give me a mashup.
A mashup of what and what?
Of your songs.
Of my songs.
A mashup of your songs.
Okay. Cause my mama like you, my papa love you, me too I there for you, And if not love that you need, love that you want, it go fall on you, it go tire you, until you die away. Unyame akokrome, because you say you want nobody on you. Baby boy, you know if you control. If I put this body down low, you know if you control. If you get the money, you for sure. And I G your door, you go blow. If I take this body down low, you know if you control. I go poop in your eyes.
Pacho many befra.
So
what the pay go many? What's that on Sasa many? Hey, Sefa. Oh yeah, wicked papa.
Me name. I say Johnny Crown. I mean, first time me say pepper. I feel me see sugar. Me feel do me say pepper. Me see sugar. Next time me dey anapuna.
Abe Indomie. You're good.
Thank you.
You're so good. I mean, your voice, it comes out so natural. Do you have any new song out today? I saw you shooting a video with D Black.
Yes. He has this EP out. It's actually off his album and Loyalty. But then the EP is called the song that we did on the EP is called Heaven and Hell. And we shot a video for it recently, and it's an amazing video. It's not yet out, but from the
Can you sing your part?
Yeah, where will I go? Oh yeah, If I die where I know wake up again, where will I be? Where will I go? That's my part. It's a hip hop song.
But can you rap?
No, I can't rap, but I sing more on like hip hop stuff and stuff. I know a lot of Ghanaians will understand, but this is hip hop, so it doesn't go boom boom cha cha.
I'll come back to you. Then you sign up for us on your last words. Now, I said, what the voices? Meaning, some man to you, some man capella. Meaning, can you sing?
Yeah, let me try.
Try something for us. But sorry, I mean, the next maybe you can find out your voices. Yanko pon kwan enim. Nanyom tato so yellow koleki. Yanko.
That dear sad, maybe I know they appreciate. My friend was sad, you put me on the weight. My tell me boy, don't watch it, baby boy, what's on your mind? Treat you like a king, so you treat me like a king, don't put me on the side, yeah. You be acting like you can't get enough. Me word you me pee, me link you up, my voice.
But you're good.
It still sounds nice.
Yeah. The voice is simple. You are very good. Charlie, hug me. Oh. Your top 3 female musicians in Ghana, all-time top 3.
Efia.
Oh. All
So,
time. Okay.
So far, Efia.
Yeah.
Sefa, because I like it.
Oh, Sefa. I think you have to take an autograph. You have to take an autograph.
I'll also take an autograph.
Yes, of course. Yeah. So Efia, Sefa,
And unfortunately, it was Ebony.
So her top 3 all-time female musicians: Efia, Sefa, of course, and also the late Ebony. Now, Mil.
Sarkodie, number 1. I love both Shatta and Stonebwoy.
So Sarkodie, of course, number 1, and second is both Stonebwoy. So third is
Third would
because now the 2 of them are together.
The third would be probably Kelvin Boy.
Kevin Boy.
I like
You
his
love
songs.
Kevin Boy. Now, your last message to everyone watching. And then briefly, let me give you like 20 seconds. Tell Ghanaians what you're up for and why they should support your music.
It doesn't matter what you are doing. Once you think you are doing it right, just keep on chasing your dreams. People will criticize you on the way, but once you think this thing I'm doing is actually going to blow up, sweetheart, don't give up. It's not going to be easy. The road is not going to be, smooth. But then there's always beauty in the struggle and light at the end of the tunnel. My name is Naya. As I said earlier, I'm coming up with more fire. I'm not rapping, but then I'm coming up with more fire. So Ghanaians should expect something good from me in some few months' time.
Thanks so much for joining us on Kobiche News. Let me quickly go back to Sefa. Sefa, your last words for the fans and everything, like 20 seconds. And then I'll come on, so I'll catch you Ghana for.
I just wanna, me person catch you say. So far, I'm very grateful for.
Catch man.
Me true no papa.
Why are you Ghana? Oh, Sefa. Afua.
Yeah.
But the kuku alle local language apora kori.
I just wanna.
Catch you.
Person me catch you say so far no me don't want to be bringing more mami and the love they show me on social media, it's amazing. And also I want to say that we the females in the industry, we are really trying. So please open up and give us a chance, because there are a lot of talent. If you choose to see what is outside, you will not know that this person has a great talent. So please keep on supporting us. And I have a new song out titled Sugar featuring Dope Nation. Go check it out. I have a song with Bisake there, Pepe. Please check it out. And follow me on my social media handle, SEFA_GH, S3FA_GH. And it was nice being on the show with you.